I see them also as three very strong young men.
Especially
I don't mean strong, although they are strong, but strong in the head, in the heart. It's weird. I see these guys as a set. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm the only one, but it's like there's something about them. They're a trio. It's not normal to have just three juniors on a varsity team, but these three were obviously massive for us this year. But they're also totally different, there are three people more different than Trevor Keegan, Dash Martin, and Shahab Askari. I don't think so. They're so different, but somehow, I don't know. I knew that wouldn't make sense to anyone else, but it's how I see them.
It makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah.
So, Trevor. Coaches everybody wants to win and succeed as a team, but we're also very interested in teaching people off the court to be cooperative and positive, and Trevor is the gold standard for that. He's a leader. You guys have selected him as a captain. He did so much off the court, did a lot of our reffing, which nobody wants to do. He steps up and does it. If I was running a business, had to hire somebody from this group, that's my first hire. I'm so kidding. Didn't think this was gonna happen. Sorry. Sorry to see him go. Obviously.
Ooh. Stay.
Trevor's a middle blocker, of course, but I prefer to think of his position as the joker because most middle blockers leave in the back row, but Trevor stays in there. Great server. Probably I know sometimes when there's some things that might make you feel bad, but yes, he was our best player in the back row. Passing, playing defense, and he's the one player on our team that does a great job of anticipating. I'm sure that next year, we're gonna all cover like Bridger, and we're gonna anticipate like, sorry. But, yeah. Can't say more about this young man on and off the court. Let's see what Trevor's teammates said about him before I start crying again. They say you're an amazing all-around player, and you have the best attitude on the team.
Yes.
Yeah. By the way,
Good job, Trevor.
Shahab.
Yeah.
As I'm finishing Trevor and starting Shahab, I want to say that I can't tell you how many coaches, I love to talk to the other coaches at the tournaments and so on. It's very educational. I always make it a point to go talk to the other coaches, and I have a battery of questions that I like to ask them. But of course we talk about our teams, and the other coaches could not have been more impressed with our middle attack, which says a lot for not only these two guys, but also Zion. You guys did a great job in the middle this year. It was a huge positive for this team. I'm sure that I am not the only person here that considers himself lucky to spend some time with Shahab. Shahab is so fun and interesting. He's a true, unique individual, but he's also a great teammate. He asks great questions. I love people that ask questions. He asks great questions. If you didn't see Shahab with the JV team this year, wonderful. So fantastic. I don't know why you didn't do it every time. It was kind of hit and miss, but when Shahab would sit on that bench and start screaming and yelling, it was just wonderful. I loved it. But obviously he's a very strong, powerful, talented volleyball player, and I'm really excited to see Zion and Shahab dominate next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what Shahab's teammates said about him. They say you're the most athletic on the team. You're a roaring tiger. And he has the best physique and the best beard.
Yeah.
Dash Martin. I'm so happy I got to know Dad. All three of these guys actually, I don't know why I have such strong memories of them from middle school. It's not always the case. Like the sophomores, I barely remember you guys. I can't. But these guys, I really remember from Stanley. They were all great at Stanley, but I'm really happy I got to get to know Dash a little bit better this season. He's a really, really funny kid, great sense of humor, which is saying a lot. He probably made me laugh more than anybody this year, and that's saying a lot because we got a lot of funny guys on this team. He's another great chemistry kid. A lot of you guys that your input was, I really like how Dash kept us laughing even during really stressful times. We all know what he did when things were stressful. I liked it. I know maybe not everybody did, but I thought it was great. And I thought his sense of humor and what he did, he would yell at me stressful times. But it was fine. I liked it. You yelled at me for I can't remember what it was, but it was fine. I got nothing but love for you, Dash. It's fine. You can always yell at me. It's fine. But on the volleyball court, really just spectacular. I mean, I don't know that I've ever coached a kid that when you look at the serving and the attacking, the teeny tiny number of errors versus the huge number of kills and aces and positive attacks, it's really, really amazing. I also make it a point to speak to as many students as I can. You know, when you guys have all left the gym and I'm cleaning up by myself, there's a bunch of kids that are still there playing volleyball. They're passing the ball around. And I always ask them, I'm like, what did you think? What did you think of the game? They loved it. First thing out of their mouth every time, Dash, #1. The students of UC High loved you. They were so impressed, and so was I. Let's hear what your teammates said.
I'm so excited.
Dash is the funniest person on the team.
Yeah.
And a lot of you said he was our MVP, best player. Which, it's not the award. Just saying, that's what a lot of your team. I should have more on each, you guys were supposed to respond to my email, but you didn't. It's okay. It's okay.
You didn't throw away the paper.
I threw them away. It's partly my fault, but then you guys didn't respond to my email. It's okay.
I don't
Dash is also this year's Rookie of the Year, which is an award for the most valuable or the best player who is new to the varsity team. Okay, big dog.
I was in varsity.
He's wearing sluts for the last time in a while.
So, just, sorry. Just 2 seniors on this team, obviously. Our seniors did what seniors should do, which is they gave us confidence and swagger. If you think back over our season, I didn't check the stats, but I feel like we won a lot of the first set. A lot of times we won the first set and then maybe we lost the match, but I really think that was because of, if you think about the type of warm-up that we did, and when you get Nate and Phillip hitting in warm-ups, it's very intimidating. And I think the other team a lot of times felt a little demoralized because they're just such powerful, tall, skillful young men. So I think a lot of you guys just felt stronger, more confident with your seniors out there. We were at our best when Phillip was screaming and yelling and making plays. I wanted to put Phillip at opposite at the beginning of the season, and I let some people talk me out of it. I have a tendency to listen to my players maybe a little bit too much. I need to trust myself a little bit more, but I thought that was a great thing to have him over there. He improved our blocking on that right side, which we really needed, and of course he attacked the ball really well. The best team we played this season was Westview. We played them really tough. We took a set off of them. I thought it was his best moment. Yeah. He blocked, you're talking about some of the best players in the county over there, and he was blocking them repeatedly. And it was fantastic. I'm really glad that Nate and Phillip had a good season without COVID, and I'm really happy that I got to meet them and their families before they've moved on to their next chapter. They're both capable of playing at the next level, and I certainly hope that they do. And let's see what you guys said about Phillip.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh no, it's Dash. Phillip has the best hair.
Yeah.
And also the loudest person.
Yes.
You guys really like the loud people, I guess.
I think.
And a lot of you guys, a couple of guys just said, for Phillip, they just said, "Get me in the game!"
I'm in the game.
I'm in, baby!
I'm in the game.
They apparently they have a record of giving you and Nate your varsity letter, which is why I don't have one. And you have a chevron. This is what you get when you're a returning varsity player. You get a chevron.
Put on your
A car?
So, congratulations.
Yeah.
Great
Oh,
job.
coach.
Phillip.
Oh.
A little late for you. So, obviously Nate's not here. We need to try to remember that. I knew that waiting until June there's some sort of a function at this point. So in the future, we'll have to, you guys, parents and returning players, try to help me remember that it's probably best to do this in May. It's a little quicker. But Nate, you guys voted Nate your MVP. So look, he's right there. Nate, in terms of the All League, we had a meeting recently, a couple weeks ago. Nate and Dash were selected as first team All League. Give them a round of applause. The second team All League, we had our two middles, Trevor and Shahab. Give them a So again, I just want to thank everybody, players, parents, everybody for making my first season back here a really great one. I had an absolute blast. Really looking forward to next season. I don't know that this is going to happen to you guys, but I played on the first volleyball team at UC in 1989, and I am still friends with a lot of those guys. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see a couple of them tomorrow. So, you never know. This is... Even if you guys grow apart, this is a really special time in your life. And did I happen to mention that the team that I played on, that we won league and we went to CIF finals, did I happen to mention that this year?
No, yes.
Did I mention that I set the CIF record for kills in a set and kills in a match? Did I mention that to you guys?
No,
I didn't mention that?
I don't think so, no.
I'm just kidding. That was my big closing, guys. Thank you very much. Coach.
You thought. All right, right there. Shahab's got something for you.
Oh, Shahab.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. We are very happy to have you.
Thank you.
So sorry that other guy had to move away, but
Yeah, I know.
I didn't really say that.
It was not a...
Tiger quote. Tiger quote. Speech?
Yes.
You do?
Sweet.
You don't have to.
Thank you for being our coach this year. It was a lot of fun and exciting to play. Well, you were like our coach.
That's good. You're doing great. You're welcome. Thanks, everybody.
Everything you do.
down to your own.
I messed up.
Should we do, I feel like you're wanting more. Should I do a charade or something?
Sure.
Yes. Break down.
Oh, wait.
Do the words.
Anyone want to just? I loved watching you guys play. You're a young team, and I was thinking we're not gonna do all that well. But man, y'all played over your heads. You played great. The chemistry. It was so much fun watching y'all. And thank you, Coach. I love what you've done with the culture here.
Thank you.
It's great. And parents, it's been great. It's been such a great season. It's great watching y'all play. Look forward to next season.
Yes, it ended a little.
We
felt
just
like
hope we
we
get
still
to
wanted
play
to go.
some team called Christian San Diego. We hope we get to play them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's. I'll have to schedule that one.
Please.
At home. At home. I'll be like, we can't go out there. You're gonna have to come to us.
Too much effort.
You're getting 3.
I still have like hope that somehow it's gonna fall through. Trevor's
Gonna
back.
drop out and then come back here. And then coach is like, yeah!
We have to sabotage Trevor's grade.
Dash, go there, infiltrate him. Tell all the teachers that he's a bad kid.
Okay, I'll do a charade. Do you guys know of the volleyball movie?
Yeah.
What?
Did you know that there is a volleyball movie?
Airbud? Like Airbud?
Don't-
IQ?
okay, you don't know. It's all good. Okay, here we go.
It's a movie. It's one word.
Volleyball.
One word.
What word?
One word.
Volleyball. Volleyball.
Sheesh volleyball. What?
Thigh.
Oh, sorry.
Pocket?
Elbow.
First syllable.
Arrow.
Thigh.
Pocket.
Side.
Spine.
Oh my god.
Side out.
Side out.
Yes.
Side out.
Yeah.
Side Out, the movie. It's come on.
Ow.
I've never heard of it.
When did it come out?
In the 80s.
Oh.
Maybe that's why we didn't know.
Side Out, the movie. It's the only volleyball movie.
No, dude.
Is there a volleyball song?
No.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
If there is, I don't know it.
Volleyball song. The IQ open.
Yeah, just IQ open.